Hey, good morning and welcome back. I'm LJ with today's adventure stop as of today's video date, Tuesday, March 14th, 2024. Today's an errand day. I'm inviting you to join me to come along on today's adventure to the grocery store, to Daiso again. We've already been at Daiso. Decided to pop in there because I have this little mini frying pan that I fry eggs up for my dog Edgar every once in a while on a blue moon to give him a little extra protein. And turns out my little mini spatula is back in storage, so I decided I'm going to pop over there. It gives me an excuse to go back to Daiso, right? Don't you do that sometimes? Sometimes you have an excuse to go to the store to pick up something small, even though you really don't want it, you don't need it, but you justify it to yourself to actually go in and buy it. But of course, I shop the ads, so I have my Albertsons, Vons, and actually Safeway. I don't know if you know, but all three stores are related, and they're all throughout the western part of the United States here, and probably, I don't know, maybe throughout the country. I don't really know. Speaking of which, I like Publix in the South. That's a really good store, but I haven't been to a Publix in almost a year now. So anyways, I digress. So as I was saying, I have my ads here. I have the digital coupons plus the actual regular coupons that I clip. I leave them hanging and I tear them at the register. So I'm going to pick up a few items, and again, I'm inviting you to join me. So come on, let's go. Do a lot of driving, and what are we currently at? We are at 68,947 miles. Maintenance required soon. I do my own maintenance on my vehicle, so. And it's quite the brisk morning here in Las Vegas. It's currently about 50 degrees out, according to the temperature gauge on my vehicle there. It is cold. We're expecting, I think, some rain here in a couple days, which is weird because it's like 70, 73 in Southern California the next few days. And here it's gonna be maybe barely 53 the next couple days. So kind of weird weather here in Las Vegas. It's definitely approaching spring and there's a lot of plants flowering. It was nice for a little while, but it's going to cool off a little bit for the next few days, but then it's going to be like 73, 75 in the next few days after that. But I'm going to be traveling back to California most likely for some work out there, so I'm going to miss the nice weather here in Las Vegas. That's okay. All right, onward. Let's go. Currently here at the Costco to top off. Don't really need gas, but I don't like it to go very low, so I'm a little above half tank. Might as well just top off since I'm doing errands and chores today. Let's find out how much gas is per gallon. And as I wait for a pump, look at those mountain views. Wow. And there we go, $3.67 a gallon for regular. Not bad. All right, and that was $31 to fill up. Not the greatest, but it wasn't barely half tank, so I actually spent a lot on gas. When I was traveling back and forth from LA and Las Vegas and up north and everywhere else and all around, I would spend anywhere from $500 to $700 a month on gas, so that's a lot of driving. And this is just me thinking out loud as there's looming clouds off in the distance. It looks like there's some rain approaching. And it's funny, I just watched the vehicle yesterday, so here we are. It's a reset. Yes, a reset is what I like to call it. So I've been kind of tossing around the idea. I don't like electric cars. I don't want an electric car. However, it almost would make sense because right now there's some really great deals on the Tesla Model 3. It includes the $7,500 federal rebate. And so with like $3,000 down, you're looking at about $450 a month, which with the amount of driving that I do, it actually almost might make sense. So if I get more contract work in the LA area, I'll think about it. I'm not really a big fan, but it almost makes fiscal sense. I would actually save quite a bit of money. So I don't know. I'll toss it around and think about it. Let me know what you think. Give this video a nice like and thumbs up, subscribe down below, and let me know what you think about electric vehicles. Are they good? Are they not? What do you think? Otherwise, I'm about to head into Daiso again. I was just here the other day, picked up a few items, kind of did a little store tour. Check out that video down below. Otherwise, I'm not really going to do that today. I'm just going to head inside, pick up what I need, and head on out. Isn't that funny? Well, Daiso sells bags, and I'm kind of cheap, so I don't usually buy them, but I always buy way more than what I wanted. And then I walk out holding everything, almost dropping everything because I didn't bring a bag with me. Well, it's in the car, but well, it's there. Before we head on out, I wanted to show you something cool here. Check this out. So that's one of those new electric Hummers. And it's funny because I met actor Will Ferrell, who did a lot of different things, Buddy the Elf, Night at the Roxbury, nameless amounts of movies. But he actually showed up in one of those. I met him about a year ago, and he jumped out. He's like, "Oh yeah, check it out. It's a new 2024 electric Hummer. No one has these." But yeah, super nice guy. He jumped out and pet my dog and everything. So super cool. But yeah, I met Will Ferrell about a year ago, and he had one of those, and it was wrapped in special graphics for an investment that he has. Anyways, onward to the grocery store. All right, and we're back here at the shopping center in the Centennial Hills area, which is the northwest part of the valley. Again, nowhere near the strip. And I kind of go out of my way. I like this Vons here, and I go out of my way. I don't know, it's just more convenient. It's easy to get in and out of here. It's nice. There's lots of parking. I like the parking lot. I don't know, do you guys do that too? Do you guys sometimes go out of your way to different places or different stores just because it's more comfortable to you, or you're just used to it? I don't know. I'm still kind of newer to the area, being here full time, but you know, the Albertson's not too far away, and I do like shopping the ads. That's why I go there. And yeah, I have my ad in hand, and I go to those places because you get good deals. But I like Albertson's, but for some reason, well, it's the same. But I like this Vons a little bit more. You know, it's funny, there's an episode of The Simpsons where Homer gets a giant submarine sandwich like that.
Oh, give it a good hope.
And he tries for days and days and tries to eat it, and it turns bad, and then he gets sick.
So cold.
But he really tried really hard to eat it. Whenever I see these, I get reminded of that episode. $7.99, not bad. I always do that. I'm like, should I get the ice cream now? But it might melt, so I have to save it for the end. But I got some good deal on this cold chicken. Look at that. $5.53 for some tenders. And this is only $3.43. And the fresh stuff is $8.99 a pound, whereas the cold stuff is only $3.99 a pound. What a deal. That's gonna be lunch right there. I've got my favorite cheeses for $1.67. Oh, and look at the pool floaties. Oh no, that one's dead. A dead lobster. I actually had one of those. It had a hole in it. It looks just like that. All right, and another successful shopping trip within budget. $49.79. Whole basket of groceries yet once again. Decided to get some corned beef and cabbage for tomorrow. I realize tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day. Wait, 15th, 17th. It's coming up, so I'm gonna make that because it sounds delicious, and I got the better cut. And so I'm gonna go, what do you call it? Cut it on the bias so that it's more tender and all that good stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. Got my usual little bit of ice cream, some milk, and all sorts of other deliciousness. So yeah, I'm definitely well stocked, and I'm gonna enjoy those nice cold chicken wings and tenders for lunch and dinner. Hey, so I'm LJ with today's Adventure Stop. Thanks for joining me on my shopping trip here to Vons and a quick little trip to Daiso. I'd like to bring you more exciting adventures, but it's just me living life right now, so thanks for joining me. Subscribe below, like this video, and I'll see you on the next adventure!